Monday morning training. Oh, it's one hell of a start of the week. Doesn't matter how fit I get or I am, this is just horrible. And we've been doing this for years and years and years, back to back. That's why every time we finish, Dennis takes the time, notes it in his phone. Then after training, he puts it in his computer and he has data for years and years from when we start prep and what the times are when we finish camp. So yeah, it's always a challenge to stay as fit as possible and just to keep looking at the data like, hey, last preparation or the preparation before that, you were faster or you were better. What's the reason? So we keep analyzing the data, yeah, to be better every time.
Usyk versus Rico fight isn't your usual heavyweight bout. One of the world's best boxers is facing a kickboxing champion with a world title on the line. Fans are split. Some are hyped because it's huge, unique, and completely different. Others think it shouldn't even be happening. The reactions are wild and mixed. Let's see what fighters and analysts have to say.
Just away from yourself, what do you make of the fight between Oleksandr Usyk and Rico Verhoeven?
I mean, I think Rico's getting wrote off.
You come across him?
Listen, I've been training with Rico for the last 10 years, so I'm obviously pretty Rico biased. Rico's a good friend of mine. But he's a big man. He's had a lot of fights. Fair enough, they're fighting a different sport. But he can, like, if he hits him, it could be over. Do I think that Rico's a better boxer than Usyk? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that at all. But I think that he's getting wrote off and he's definitely got a chance of winning.
I think it's about 15 years now, and I've always done the boxing side with him. So obviously he's a kickboxer, and him and his trainer Dennis Crow-Hielding, you know, it's a close-knit team, but I've always been a part of their team. So, but I've always worked on the boxing with his hands to implement and blend in with his kicks, because I don't know nothing about kickboxing. So obviously, I just worked on the hands and his boxing ability. But he's been around boxing. He's sparred with a lot of top boxers in the world. He's but ultimately for kickboxing. So now we're involved in the boxing. Obviously, that's my job, isn't it? So, and you know, I've always had a close relationship with Rico and Dennis. It's like, they are very close to me. So they've showed me a lot of loyalty over the years, and it's my turn now to repay that loyalty by getting him in the best boxing shape of his life, because that's what he's going to need.
And then I'm chasing a fucking under. I just want a unification fight. You know what I mean? Like, if these boys can make these things happen like that, surely they can make. You know what I mean? Like, this is. It's fucking crazy, the fight nights that are getting put together, and then people are thinking, why did you sign with Zuffa? Like, look at the track record, look what they're doing, bro. Like, it's just, to me, bro, if you're not dealing with these people, bro, you're missing out. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, man, they're willing to move at a fast pace. They got a lot to prove in a short time. You know, they've got a plan. So, you know, you better fucking Everyone needs to pick their game up.
This is, let me tell you, he's as good as fight as anybody he's been in the ring with. Trust me, Ali. He's been around me a long time, Rico. Rico can box. He's not an idiot by any stretch of imagination. You know, he'll give a good account of himself. Don't worry about that. So anybody thinks, oh, kickboxer, this and that, they need to think again. Because if he was just a kickboxer, he's going to stand stiff-legged and stand there, then yeah, I can see. But he's had a lot of. He's been around me a long time, Rico. He's 15 years with me, so he knows the game. He's not a
Rico isn't just being thrown in blind. He's been training in boxing for years, sparring with top fighters, and really learning the craft. People who know him say he understands boxing more than most give him credit for. That's why his team is laser-focused on getting him in peak condition. It's the only way he can even think about standing toe-to-toe with Usyk.
I think it's about 15 years now, and I've always done the boxing side with him. So obviously he's a kickboxer, and him and his trainer Dennis Crowe-Hill did. You know, it's a close-knit team, but I've always been a part of their team. So, but I've always worked on the boxing with his hands to implement and blend in with his kicks, because I don't know nothing about kickboxing. So obviously, I just worked on the hands and his boxing ability. But he's been around boxing. He's sparred with a lot of top boxers in the world. He's but ultimately,
At the same time, they're keeping it real. Usyk is at the very top of boxing. Beating him is no joke. Rico is stepping into Usyk's world, not the other way around. But instead of fear, they see this as a massive challenge.